What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 21 career mode. That's right, you can tell on the screen we are going to be managing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, years gone by, I have managed Arsenal, I did Arsenal, and then I did Swansea. So I've done Arsenal pretty much every year. This year, we're doing it a bit differently. We're taking over Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, this may have been slight inspiration. I thought, what have we got that could bring a save to life? Well, I've got a Wolves kit signed by Raul Jimenez. So that's going to be hanging proudly in the background throughout the series. But that's not the only reason we're doing it. I love Wolves' style of play. I love their approach to recruitment. And I love the waves they are making in football right now. They've got a team that is going to be a lot of fun to use. New signings like Fabio Silva. We've got Ruben Semedo. That's going to be a lot of fun. And you've still got Adama Traore. You've just lost Jota. I'll give you that. But we're going to be signing young, exciting players. We're going to be signing Portuguese players. The goal is to sign Ronaldo at some point. And we are going to set Wolverhampton on fire. That might be the best thing for it, but we will put it out afterwards and specifically try and save the ground. I don't want to upset Wolves fans before we've got started. I'm sorry. We'll be doing world-class matches. European competitions enabled. I don't know why I'm looking up there at that TV when it's on this one. Negotiation strictness. I'm gonna go loose because it's our first one, just to keep it nice and easy. I'm going to turn off international job offers. I have no interest whatsoever. Everything else looks fine to me. We'll see how we'll do with world class. We may bump it up, depending on how it goes. But I'm really excited to get stuck into it this year because there's a lot of changes that I love. As a football manager obsessive, I mean, I worked there for a couple of years. I've played it for 20 years. I've got about 6,000 hours in the last 2 iterations of the games. I love Football Manager. And the simulation and 2D pitch view, oh, that gets me going, that does, guys. That gets my goat going. So, football is back. I've even got a slightly Wolves-inspired controller. We are going to smash it. Now, I've got quite a bit of time this weekend to capture some gameplay for this. And I'm going to try and get a few episodes at least in the bank that we can just drip feed them throughout the week. Just get them out. This is... I don't think I saved then. Oh, and then I think I skipped it. I'm having a mare. We're going to have to restart the save. Oh, it's going to make me do my manager again. Oh, that's horrible. I just spent ages doing this manager. Right, as you were... We want to look at our pre-season tournament. Now, we want the most potential prize money, don't we? We want that one. We want the South America Continental Cup. Right, we've got to look into a lot of new things this year. We've got training to mess around with. That page looks the same. Let's have a little look at this bit. So we've already got scouts. And we've got to send our best scout to Portugal, right? Who is our best scout? Right, whatever you're doing, Will Guy, cancel it. You're coming home. Manage scout, relocate. You're off to Portugal. Right, so our objectives are as follows. Finish in a Champions League place. Reach the quarterfinals. Sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position from Portugal. 3 clean sheets in away matches. How's that brand exposure? Finish in Champions League, reach the quarterfinal. Sell 2 players and sign 2 crucial players to replace them. Finish the season without any unspent transfer budget. Got it. Okay. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to see what comes from my scout in Portugal before we get too involved in it. I do want to keep the system that Wolves play with 5 at the back, but we are going to make sure it is nice and attacking. So we're going to have our custom tactics. We're going to be pressure on heavy touch. We're going to be very, very wide. Lots of width, and just quite a high press. Keep basically, especially Semedo, join the attack. He's going to do overlaps. I'm gonna let Johnny balance. There you go, that works. Then we want these 2 guys to cover centre, because they have got enough to be doing. We don't want him to be drifting wide, but what we do want is our 2 wingers to cut inside and to cut inside. That's what they'll be doing. Support runs. We'll see on that one. Get into the box. We want a very, very kind of mixed up front three. We are actually going to do it like this. We're going to have them playing as... Hang on, keep going. Hang on. We'll get there. We're actually going to have them playing like this. Doesn't seem like they enjoy that. So maybe we'll keep them like this. But they're going to be floating in there. We'll be simulating this with the top dogs. Got to be done. Good squad Sevilla have. Very good squad actually. It's got to be said. It's got to be said. Alright? Got to be said. That's too long for a pre-season game. We lost 1-0. Goal for Moutinho for Sevilla. But I'm sorry, nothing happens. It's not like their actual highlights like with Football Manager. That might be fine in the season. But that's too long for pre-season. 4 million! Oh, they want to give me Oscar De Marcos. No. Don't need a right back, to be honest. Not interested. Right, so in the comments, I'd like to know who you think I should be picking up. Who I should be picking up in this save. What position? Not what personnel necessarily, but what position should we be looking at? I'm thinking a centre back. And I'm thinking another attacking option to complement what we have. Obviously, Diego Jota has just left. So do we replace Jota? There's obviously already talent at the club. But do we replace Jota or do we, where do we go? And where do we sign? Where do we improve? So we simmed our game of Atletico Mineiro versus... Wolves, obviously. And we got goals for Adama Traore, Neto, and João Moutinho. But we conceded 3, which is not great. That's fine though, because we're not controlling them. We'll deal with that. It's not a problem. The only ones that matter are the games we're going to be playing. All right, back off. And then we've just played Dortmund in our 3rd and final game. We got a goal for the man Raúl Jiménez. And Torgan Hazard scored for Dortmund. Still, we are waiting to see what our scouts come back with from Portugal. I don't want to get too over the top with it. We've got a few players as well that just our scouts have returned that we're just kind of looking into, which we'll look at in a sec. In fact, we'll go right now. So we've scouted Bukayo Saka. I'd love to have him at the club. In addition to that, we have scouted Matheus Cunha. Now these are players that were recommended originally, and then we did kind of secondary scouting. I like the look of this chap. I think he was ex-Liverpool, right? So he's added to our list. Right, so we've got a few players on our shortlist now that we're interested in. We're gonna start off an approach to buy Saka, just cheapy. We've obviously just made a load of money from Diogo Jota. Just fill up the squad with a couple other English players, get a bit of the British back in Wolves. Last season, Conor Cody, only one really to be starting. There wasn't a single Englishman to score for Wolverhampton Wanderers last year. First time that's ever happened in the Premier League. We'll just go in with our starter, 12 million. I don't remember mentioning Conor Cody. Anyone else remember mentioning Conor Cody? Because I don't. We're not interested in swapping players. You don't need Conor Cody. You've got 12 centre-backs. Deal. 15 million. Bukayo Saka. 3% transfer fee. Done. That's player number 1 in. I'll be honest. I don't want to make too many changes. We've got some attacking prowess joining the club. I think we need one more centre-back. Then I'm happy with the squad. I honestly want a centre-back, and that's probably it. Saka joins. We've got Kayana Hoover. That's how you say his name. There's some interesting youngsters. Right, so I've just messed around with a few development plans to basically just fit how Wolves want to be playing and how we want to be playing. I forgot about Patrick Catrone. I'm recalling him from loan. 500,000, yes please. Done. I can't believe I forgot about him. Absolutely, I want him to be involved. And we're going to make Patrick Catrone a mobile striker. Just sounds good, doesn't it? But get his pace up, get his skill moves up. Perfect. So that's it really from what I want to focus on. Some of the younger players, basically I'm making them a bit more attacking, a bit more direct. That's just what I feel like is useful. I might have to mess around with training deeper in the season because I think at the minute it's only the first team benefiting, but we'll look at it down the line. Lots of training days. We'll just hammer through them. In fact, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to mess around with who's in there. It's such a slow menu for the training that you can't just go, I wish you could go on it and go bang, 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 done. But it's take everyone off to do it. It's really slow. But it'd be nice if we could set a filter that says, right, this week I want it to be focused on this type of player, next week on this type of player. Anyway, doesn't matter. Catroni's back in the squad. Final report on a few players. We'll look at these in a sec. Transfer offer featuring Alberto Moreno and 330 grand. We're not interested in that. So I was just interested in João Felix, and we're just going to keep him as an option. I like the idea of Marcos Llorente, but we're not going to bite. We're gonna drop these guys out of our reports. I don't think any of those really actually work for us. Let's come back out and have a look at some more scout reports this way. It must be Premier League week. The colours have changed, baby. City win race for Iñaki Williams. Oofed. Saka's completed his development from left mid to right wing. We got Leicester coming up. I'm quite excited for this, boys. Not sure if you can tell. Felt like it took too long. The offers are withdrawn. We weren't interested in you. I'm going to bring Ruben Vinagre in. I don't know why. I just feel like I need another Portuguese player. He is Portuguese, isn't he? Ladies and gents, we're here. First game of the season. Leicester City versus Wolves. Laywall. This is the start of our career mode. We've got Derek Ray, Lee Dixon. I'm going to put the headphones on. We need to be listening to this. We definitely do. What a team. No social distancing. You don't need it in FIFA. COVID doesn't exist in this world. Oh, look at that midfield duo. Oh! If that doesn't get you excited, nothing will. Right, I just missed the lineups, which is a bit silly of me, but... So I did just want to take a minute to quickly run you all through the lineups. As you can see, Wolverhampton Wanderers, we are starting with Rui Patricio in goal, Ruben Semedo right back, Bolly, Cody, Seiss. Make up the makeup of our back three. Ruben Vinagre comes in at left back, and then we have our mighty duo midfield of João Moutinho and Ruben Neves. What a player. We have a front three of Adama Traore, Pedro Neto and Raul Jimenez. Very, very exciting. Lots of attacking, lots of pace and lots of ability. Let's get into this first game against Leicester City, who are rocking that classic 4-3-3. Nonetheless, let's go! Come on. Where are you? Blocking is the wave on FIFA 21. Right, let's see what Adama Traore. Let's stretch these legs. Go on, let's stretch him. Oh, mate, he's off. See you later. Oh, Raul, that was your chance, sunshine. That was your chance. Oh, Moutinho, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, he's out-muscled him. Moutinho's through on goal here. Lovely little 1-2. He's been absolutely battered, but he's put it in the back of the net. He's off. João Moutinho. Beautiful. Love that. He got battered off the ball there. Strength was non-existent. But then he set himself. Look at this. Look at this. He's too weak. Sorry. See ya. Set himself to then bang it across the goal. 1-2 with one of the slowest players on the pitch. João Moutinho. We started our time here with a Portuguese goal scorer. We're going to see many more of those. I've just realised as well, I'm going to loosen my restrictions from Portugal to also just Liga NOS players. Because obviously, Jimenez came from Benfica, didn't he? They don't just have to be Portuguese. As long as they've spent some time there, even if they went on holiday. That's why I'm in charge. I went to Porto last year on holiday, just for 4 days. Just a weekend, a long weekend. And that, my friends, that is why I'm in charge of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah, put those two together. Right, look at that. He's made some space. Jimenez. Oh, he doesn't fancy this. Neto. Into the middle. Lovely. Neves. Look at this. Through ball. Oh, Jimenez. He opens up his body. Are we going to do that every single time this happens? Are we? I don't know. I don't know if I've got it in me. What a guy, though. What a guy. 20 minutes in. We're 2-0 up already away to Leicester. Right, we've got to, at all costs, keep our clean sheet here today. Because one of our challenges was to keep 3 away clean sheets in a row. And that's going to be a serious task. It is. So if we can actually do that. Oh, see ya. That was the double R1. You know what I mean, guys? just look at this. How are you supposed to keep up with that? Answer. You're not. Is that a 2 for Zhao? He's done it again. That right there, I used a bit of pace and then I did the double R1. Tap. Oh, it's overpowered. Look at it right here, where they skipped past the player. And oh, it's too easy. Listen, play to your strengths. That's what we've done. Use your pace, use your width. Get the ball moving in the centre of midfield until there's that space that's opened up. We've got great central midfielders who are composed on the ball. Make the space with them and then set your wingers off on a run. I can't believe it's this easy on World Class, I won't lie. We may need to upgrade. I thought we were safe on World Class. We'll look into it, boys. Maybe next game. Maybe next game. Let me enjoy this one first. Oh, he's given away possession on the edge of his box. That's poor. And that's a foul. How's that not a foul? We'll take it. Away. Moutinho spotted the run. Oh, look at Vinagre. Lay this off. Neto! That is close into play. Take it wide, come inside. Found Jimenez at his feet. No, 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 no. Back out we go. Make your space. Look at that. Jimenez holds off his man. Oh, the footwork. Oh, sumptuous. We're going to play Saka at left wing back for now. We're going to bring on Silva, and that'll be it. We've just kind of taken the sting out of the game really now. Defending resolutely, playing it around nicely. We've got obviously some of the youngsters on the pitch. Saka's not, I don't think he's had a touch of the ball yet, defender. But to come into the season with a attacking 5 at the back, don't get me wrong, but a 5 at the back setup, and to be leading 4-0 in the manner that we have, very happy with that. Just want to keep this clean sheet, and we are going to with plays like that. Oh, Vardy, look at him flying through. Yes! Rui. Moutinho finds a beautiful ball there. Can he find Fabio Silva? And can Fabio Silva beat his man? He can't. He's not got the pace for that. That's not a problem, though. We'll take it. Really happy with game 1. Some fantastic goals scored. We scored all 4 shots we had. Maintained more possession. Player ratings, a standout performer, João Moutinho with a 10. Jimenez getting an 8.5, Adama Traore 7.8. In terms of assists, we saw a Neves assist, 2 for Traore and 1 for Jimenez. That is, if you're talking FPL, you're buzzing with that. Passes completed. Front line, Fabio Silva completed 8 out of 8 when he came on, which is great. Neto 8 out of 9. The defence, our passing completion was excellent. Dribble, really happy with that. 87% pass accuracy. That's what we want to keep up. And yeah, really, really happy with that start to the season. And guys, that brings us to the end of episode 1 of the Wolverhampton Wanderers career mode. Got it off to a beautiful start. We might up the difficulty next time. We'll see. We don't know. We're not sure yet. Let's see what happens. We've got a ton of players that have come in from our Portuguese scout. So we'll take a closer look at those as well. It's all going on in the land of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if it is your first time watching. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.